Welcome to the Water Minds podcast. I am here today with Danielle, and we are going to discuss all things about the MR Systems Wellness Challenge that starts on August 12th. So tell me a little bit about what's involved in the challenge. I wasn't here last year, so This is my first time.
Well, last year was our first year, and it was a huge success. We did it for 4 weeks. The point behind it is to have healthy employees. We care about everybody. We want everybody to be around, and it's just fun. It's good to bring the teams together and meet people in other regions and other departments. It just kind of brings us together as a whole company. So there's 8 teams this year as there was last year. We have quite a few more employees. So we'll have 4 teams of 8 and 4 teams of 9. Our name theme this year is about movies. So it's a little play on movies. We can talk about points.
Yeah, so how do we score points?
In 3 categories. We've got nutrition, exercise, and spirit. So our goal here was to have points for everybody.
Right.
Not everybody runs marathons or even runs at all. Nutrition, and then the spirit, like sleeping 8 hours is good, meditating. Obviously the nutrition is getting your fruits and vegetables, your basic, having a healthy breakfast, things like that. And then exercise. We'd love to have everybody start some kind of exercise if they haven't. And what we found last year was people did start habits, and we kind of talked, even after it ended, we talked about it quite a bit. Talked about, drinking our water. This was our gift last year. For everybody to drink their 64 ounces a day. This year we've come up with, we've got our fitness and food diary, which we do get points. If you take a look down there, there's a keep a food and fitness journal. So 2 points for this for filling it out each day. You can or you can't, it's up to you. We prefer you do, but it's a cool little tracker.
And I think the journals are so cool because when you actually write down what you put in your mouth, you have a traction of what you put in your mouth. You don't realize what you're eating throughout the day. So to see it written out in front of you really makes you realize the changes that you should make or shouldn't make for some people.
I completely agree. A week ago I started keto, and I've been writing it all down, and it's amazing how disciplined it keeps you.
Yep, she joined me on the keto journey, so I think that'll be part of our personal goals, which is also something that we'll get points for.
Right, and the personal goal, just to touch on that for anybody who is new, is pretty much anything you feel would enhance your life. It doesn't have to be exercise, it doesn't have to be nutrition, just something that you feel will make your life better.
Right.
And that is 2 points a day. So that's kind of a big deal. And also the other one to point out is contact with a teammate. And again, that's where we want our teams to mesh and people to kind of get a little closer that are, say, in different states or different departments.
Right. So and I also heard something about doing a good deed. Is that on this year's challenge?
That is. I kept it on there. That's a point.
I love the thought of that too around the office.
Exactly. Whether it's opening a door or, giving somebody $1 that's in the line in front of you who's short, anything like that. And this is all based on honesty, so there's a lot of this is gray, and you decide whether you think it was a good deed or not. But we're really excited and getting the teams fired up.
Yeah, I think the greatest thing about this too is that there really is something for everyone. And we really wanted to show that during the hype video, that everybody can get points, and it doesn't have to be a fitness thing. It could be whatever your personal goals are. So
exactly,
excited for that.
So the spreadsheet will go out tomorrow morning.
You can go ahead and pull that up.
For the new ones. Each week you'll see the points are on the left side, and then there's week 1, 2, 3, and 4, and you'll just fill in by day which points you got, and the points are 1 or 2 points. 28 available per day. So every week you'll send me that spreadsheet, and I'll update the teams. And right now we're working on what are we working on? The video.
We have a graphic that we're going to display that everybody, whether you're remote or whether you're here at MR, it'll be displayed for you guys to see. And it's going to be just kind of a graph showing who's in the lead, who's not, and who needs to step it up, and just kind of keeping it competitive and an easy way for you to visually see how your team is doing.
Right. We'll get that link out too once we start, once everybody wants to know week 1 results.
Right.
All right. So what do you think? Start on the teams and to announce our 2019
Yeah,
team.
what everyone's been waiting for, I guess.
Let's do it. Our first team is LARD.
And on that team we have Frankie, David, Chandler, Keith, Carl, Michelle, Joel, and Chris Blodgett. And I have to say, this week I got an email from Joel Irvine regarding his completion of the Spartan race, which is 8.8 miles, and it's about 20 different obstacles, like crawling under barbed wire. So you better watch out for him if you're not on LARD.
Yeah, I think that team's a bunch of go-getters, and there's a couple natural captains that I think will probably come out too on that one.
We'll see it for sure.
All right, next up. Oh, we've got the Gut Busters.
So this team has Carrie, Jim Tinsley, Todd, Dennis, Lance, Kurt, Addie, Matthew, and Jordan Cannon.
This one's only got one new employee, so there's a lot of experience on this one. And I'm seeing some serious points coming in from Matthew about maybe some rehab. And that will count as a workout, because you work awful hard to rehab, right?
We did what we could to highlight him in the hype video as well. So I think you can get some points from rehab.
Oh,
that's a workout
sure.
for sure.
Yeah. And up next, we've got Mission Slim Possible.
This team has John, Rush, Eddie, Amanda, Tom, Chris Bush, Doug, Jim Baker, and Eric Honder.
This is a good mix. This is we got a couple of rookies on this one, and I will say we've got the top female contender from last year, Amanda.
Amanda, oh yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
see that.
Look out!
I think
We're after you.
I think Addie might be too. She seems she got
Yeah,
some competition in her as well.
All right. Next up, we've got Pump Fiction.
This team has Miss Danielle on it, but also Christine, Dustin, Robert Touchton, Matthew Pritchard, Morgan Lafferty, Dan Sheehy, and Joel Sheets.
We got last year's individual winner here and the star of our hype video. Thanks,
Dustin Taylor. That's going to be a competitive team for sure.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
Oh, you know, competitive.
Oh, yeah. Danielle over here. Gotta watch out for her for sure.
All right, we got the Sound of Muscle.
So this has Chris Schaefer, Matthew Crummell, Jay, Jim Versick, Lynn, Dan Sotorn, Chuck, and Joel. I'm sorry.
All right, this is a boys only club. Did you notice that?
Look at that. How did that happen?
You're going down. You're going down.
And all the project managers on there?
I know. We do have a Peachtree Road race around this one with Len, so that could be good. That could be good. Quite a few of them have young ones, so you should be running around, at least getting your steps in.
Yep. Make sure you put that on your sheet every week.
That's right. All right. Following them.
Next we have the Squatting Dead. This has Richard, Lucas, Alan, Q, myself, William, Cannon, Jason, and Brandon Clavon.
All right, we got UGA represented in our hype girl on this one.
Go Dogs.
And I like this team because it is a complete mix. It's a complete mix of states, a complete mix of departments. I think this is really going to get the goal of blending people who wouldn't have really had a reason necessarily to blend, except at maybe your big summer party.
Oh yeah, be ready for my emails. I'll be hyping us all up. So.
All right. I think we've got, there we go, thin it to win it.
This has Randy, Wade, Jessica, Bill Tudor, Joseph Adams, Jeff Grove, Eric Dokie, and Philip Barros.
A few more newbies, and I'd like to shout out to my ex-teammate. He's going to be your great hype man, and Philip.
Oh, I believe it. I believe
Look out.
Good thing he's all the way at the end of my the office from me.
No kidding. All right. I think this is our last one. It is the Wizard of Ounces.
I love that. That was great. We've got Toji, Michael Orth, Heather, Tim, Andrew, Rita, Chrissia, David, and Brad.
I know we got one up there that's already prepping in Tim Smith. He has stopped his monster truck.
He did.
Kudos.
We've got a couple pairs of departments in this one, so this should be interesting.
Little shop support back there with Michael and David.
And admin ladies. This will be a good one.
So we're pumped. I hope all you guys are excited. Let's make it, let's make it fun. Get a little competitive. No donuts out there unless you're trying to sabotage another team.
Yeah, if it's your birthday, you might want to reevaluate that one.
Or just tell your team they can't touch them.
Right. Well, I guess the last question I have for you is there a prize for the winners after the 5 weeks?
There is. I think we're thinking a floating trophy this year that will float between teams every year, because it is good to do this every year for a company for multiple reasons. And also the really important stuff is, yes, the first and second place teams will get gift cards.
Awesome. Well, if that doesn't motivate you, I don't know what would. But.
Exactly.
Well, thank you guys for watching this video. We hope you enjoyed the hype video as well as this one. We are so pumped to start this on Monday, so get your sweets out this weekend.
Yeah, indulge.
Thanks. Peace out.